Hi, James from engVid. Just getting the next lesson ready. If you look on the website, you'll see we did a lesson called suck. And I gave a definition. And in that video, I mentioned blow. So today, I'm going to tell you about the opposite of sucking. Sucking was bringing air in. Blow is sending air out. When you blow, you send air out. So we're going to talk about it here, and we'll go through. So let's start with, well, what is blow? The most casual or common use of blow is as a verb. When we talk about it as a verb, we talk about it's moving. When you blow, we move. Well, what do we move? Well, we move air. Okay? When we move air, we can do several things with that. The one thing you will hear about all the time is moving air is wind. You know, you can hear it now. And what's really cool is I'm going to teach you two words. I didn't write them before, sorry, about wind, which you can get on a nice day. You get what's called a breeze. That's a soft, nice wind that in the summertime comes and brings nice flower scents to you. Now, if you live in Canada in the winter, you get what we call a blast or a blast. That's of a cold air. Boom! It like hits you in the face, knocks your teeth out. Don't come to Canada in the winter. I'm telling you now. You get blasts of cold wind. It's terrible, terrible. And in the summer, we get nice breezes. Okay? So that's wind and blowing, moving air. Also, in the winter, you find a lot of Canadians get cold, and we achoo, blow our noses. Actually, I'd have to blow my nose now. We blow our noses, moving air, because of the cold wind we face. Huh? Now, if you like Bill Clinton, I know this is old. He would blow air into a saxophone. Right? Here's something interesting. Blowing air into an instrument causes people to be happy because you're making sounds, right? If you look at the video Suck, I mentioned something else. You can also do something we call it a job. It's a job that you blow. Now, if you check it out, you'll notice that it has to do with satisfaction for males. That's as far as I'm going on that one, okay? But there's your slang lesson in here. Blow or job blow. Put it together. You'll figure it out. Okay? It's moving air over an instrument to cause happiness and satisfaction. In this case, a trumpet or a horn. Okay? Next, moving air, cool. Have you ever had soup that's hot? You have to blow on it. Make it cool. Blow on it. Or coffee. It cools it down. You move the air to make it cool. Next, we talk about blowing again. If you blow, okay, we can talk about, this blows, man. It blows chunks. It's a bad situation. Okay, blowing chunks means throwing up, which means moving it out of your body. You know, vomit, being sick. So it blows. This just blows, dude. It blows. You know? Or if you blow money, it means spending money like the wind blows it away from you. Right? You know, woo, it's going in the wind. The money's disappearing. So I blew a lot of money at the racetrack, or I blew a lot of money on lottery tickets, or I blow a lot of money on comic books. I like comics. So I spend a lot of money, and it's bad. When you have a bad situation from blowing, right, it's bad, or you spend too much, it's bad. Okay? We like that? So that's the verb. But before I go, we must do grammar. And in grammar, blow is an irregular verb. In the present tense, we spell blow. But the past tense isn't blowed. I know some of you will say, I blowed it. No, you blew it. Which is an interesting phrasal verb. Okay? If you blow something, if you blew it, not only is it a bad situation, it means to make a mistake. I blew it because I didn't write that on the board. See it? I blew it. So if you see somebody say, I blew it, I made a mistake. Okay? So we'll just put that in there because James blew it. You can say, oh, you blew it, teacher. Haha, we catch you. Okay, I blew it and forgot to put that in there. But we'll move on because we have other things we have to do. Now, blow. Here we're blowing again. Okay, so we got I blew it, verb. We got blow. So we're going to go to hit. A blow. Ow. Someone hits you. See the boxing glove? To hit. Okay? It means with a weapon. Sometimes you get a blow to the body or the face. It means to be hit with a weapon. Well, what's a weapon? A weapon is like a gun, but usually a bat or a stick to be a blow. We can also say a blow is a hit as in a tool. He hit 3 blows to the tree with an axe. He means he hit it 3 times with the tool. An axe or a hammer are tools that we create blows with, right? A blow can also be a surprise. When I found out I wasn't Miss Universe, it was a blow to me because I lost. When you have a blow, you lose. A blow in serious manner, if someone dies in your family, that can be a blow to you. Because it's an unexpected, unpleasant surprise. So it's a blow to my family because we didn't expect the death. Okay? Sorry, I had to get serious. Not good. But then also, after that person has died, or after you have unpleasant news, you might do some blow to feel better again. That's cocaine. So if your teacher in your class goes, dude, after class I sell you some blow, you know what I'm saying? Okay? Say no. Say no to drugs, all right? Now finally, we have to talk about the phrasal verb of blow. Well, what do we mean? Well, phrasal verb means, a preposition or a particle that goes with a verb, yes? And in this case, we have out and up, okay? So I'm going to slow down a little bit. If you blow out something, usually, remember blow, Superman, super breath. If you're on the other end, it smells bad right now, but the fire on the candle will go out. So on your birthday cake, you must blow out the candles. That means to end it. End. Now, if you blow out a tire, it means the tire explodes. And it doesn't work. So we can say from blowing out a candle or a tire, out means end. When you blow out something, you blow out your knee, your knee on your leg or your elbow, it doesn't work anymore. You blew it out. It doesn't work. So out, when you put blow, it means end. Cool? We're almost at the end of the video. Don't go out yet. Don't blow out of the room. So, finally we have up. Up means explode. Like a bomb. See? Time. I'm being told by everything. So, I'm going. When you blow up something, explode, like a building or a bridge, terrorist attack, or 9/11. Okay? In America, they say the planes hit the towers and then they blew up. Actually, they fell down. That's another lesson. But you blow up, explosion. Okay? Now, because it expands. The final one is one of my favorites. Blow up in your face. If something blows up in your face, imagine you're looking and all of a sudden, blam! That's not very pleasant, is it? No. So if you have plans and you don't work them out properly and it blows up in your face, that's very unpleasant. Fortunately, I did a good lesson, so it didn't blow up in my face. But if I forgot I blew it, it probably would have blown up in my face and you would make many comments. So, luckily, I didn't blow it, okay? And you didn't blow any of your time by coming here, bad situation, bad thing, okay? And I'm sorry I blew my nose on camera, that's very bad. But, I got to blow out of here in a second or two. That means leave. Remember we said out means end, okay? I hope you didn't get any unpleasant blows from the lesson, surprise or unpleasant. And if you come to me, don't go to engVid, www, no. Come to me, I'll sell you some blow. No, I'm just joking. Police people, no selling blow. But I want you to go here to www.ing as in English, vid as in video.com, and go there, if anything, because our videos don't blow. They're pretty good, actually, because you're still watching. See you later.